Over 80 years ago, the automobile industry was revolutionized by the incomparable Model A. McElroy Manufacturing leads the Fintube industry in the 21st century with the introduction of the revolutionary Extruded Fintube machine, the incomparable Model B. For more than 46 years, McElroy Manufacturing Incorporated has been a leader in design and production of Fintube fabricated equipment. The Model B Extruded Fintube machine is just one example of this tradition of excellence. The aluminum muff from which the fins are drawn is bonded or swaged directly onto the liner tube. The resultant fin tube represents the perfect solution for those who need fin tubes, where the liner tube is isolated from the external environment and the likelihood of corrosion. Finned bond integrity permits operation at higher temperatures and under adverse conditions. The Model B is extremely reliable and can consistently deliver the best quality extruded fin tubing available today. It does this efficiently and with exceptional cost effectiveness in both material and manpower. The McElroy Model B extruded fin tube machine can make extruded fin tubes up to 15.2 meters or 50 feet in length and can handle tube sizes ranging from 25 millimeters or 0.985 inches to 38.7 millimeters or 1.5 inches. The tubes can be produced with fins up to 15.9 millimeters or 5/8 inches with 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11 FPI or fins per inch when equipped with the specific FPI disc and backup rings. For those who need longer tubes, there is an optional extension, which permits fin tubing up to 18.3 meters or 60 feet to be made. The machine has a 150 horsepower AC motor with digital speed control, and there is a 200 kVA 50-60 Hz three-phase isolation transformer that meets the incoming plant voltage. Because of its size, the machine operation requires a floor space of 33.83 meters or 111 feet in length and 9.154 meters or 30 feet in width. An extruded fin tube machine is a complete system for the handling and manufacture of extruded fin tubing. Each unit includes liner tube rack, liner tube cleaning and polishing station, storage rack for both the muff and liner tubes, an input rack, a finning head, an inline high-pressure cleaner for fin tubes, a quick-change fin tube rack, a highly efficient cooling system, and hydraulically operated end strippers. The machine is designed to be set up so while one tube is being finned, another is being loaded in preparation for the next finning operation. Maximum productivity of a 1-inch tube with 10 FPI at 2800 RPM is 30 feet or 9 meters per minute. Anticipated annual production of 1.5 million feet in a single shift. Because of this unique design and arrangement developed by McElroy, the unit is able to operate on a continuous basis without the necessity of stopping to reload after each finning operation. Because finning operations require great amounts of coolant, which also must have a high degree of lubricity, the machine's coolant system is equipped with a 1,250-liter or 330-gallon coolant tank and a 1.5 horsepower 150-liter or 40-gallon per minute centrifugal pump, which directs the coolant at the finning head. The tank is designed to allow for gravity return flow to an intermediate tank and then to an 80-micron filtration unit that cleans the returning fluid for reuse. Finning operations begin at the liner tube rack, which stores the liners until they are needed. A liner tube must first move through the cleaning station where it is washed in a 60 degrees Celsius, 140 Fahrenheit solution of industrial detergent by 8 spray nozzles to ensure thorough cleaning. After rinsing, which uses an additional 4 nozzles, the tubes are sent through a set of 4 specially contoured polishing wheels and then on to the storage rack. The storage rack has 2 levels, the lower level for the clean liner tubes and a padded upper level for the aluminum muff. In the next step, the muff is moved to the input rack, which has 2 feed barrels so the one barrel can be loaded while the other is aligned to the finning head. The muff is loaded into a barrel of the input rack and the liner tube is moved from the storage rack and inserted into the muff. This loaded barrel indexes to the finning head in preparation for the finning operation. Insertion is managed by the use of a pneumatic pedal, which reduces operator effort. The finning head of the Model B extrusion machine weighs 15,433 kilograms, 7,000 pounds, and its center line is positioned 1,091.4 millimeters, 43 inches above the floor. The finning head contains 3 heavy-duty arbors. Each arbor holds approximately 30 discs each. The disc profile increases in diameter and form thickness from the front to the back of the head assembly, and the fin is actually squeezed up and formed as it progresses through the disc stack. As the tube and muff enter the finning head and pass through the discs, the fin is formed out of the aluminum muff, and this developing fin is forced higher by each succeeding disc. Yet for all its sizes, the head is easily accessible through its cover. In addition, the arbors are not fixed and can be set and reset to the desired depth, thus easily accommodating thin or thick aluminum muff. Typical muff wall thickness of 0.172 inches of a 1-inch tube will produce 5/8 inch by 10 FPI at 0.67 pounds of aluminum per foot of tube. In addition, helix angle adjustment can be easily completed in less than 15 minutes. Because of the accessibility of the stack, all discs can be changed in less than 20 minutes. Located adjacent to the finning head is the oil right unit, which provides oil to the disc arbors, and the hydraulic power unit, which provides the hydraulic reservoir for all machine functions. Because of this efficiency of the machine and McElroy's advanced disc technology, which allows for a thinner muff to be used, aluminum waste in the form of chaff and scraps is minimal. The resulting cost savings can be considerable. The fin tube emerges from the finning head and into the inline cleaner prior to entering the fin tube rack. The fin tube rack is designed to properly support and convey the fin tube without damage to the fins. This rack is equipped with quick change steady rest type roller conveyors, which are themselves adjustable for fin ODs of 57 millimeters, 2 1/4 inches, to 69.8 millimeters, 2 3/4 inches. The hydraulically powered rack is movable along 1,523 millimeter or 36 inches center line and advances to the finning head to accept the tube as it exits. The rollers are pneumatically activated to allow the now fully fin tube to move on to the storage rack. Once on the tube storage rack, the fin tube is lifted into a V-shaped roller, which guides the tube to the hydraulic end strippers located at each end of the rack. The stripper is a unique McElroy design, which quickly strips the fin back from the ends of the tube. Up to 152 millimeters, 12 inches, of finned aluminum can be removed. Tooling can be ordered to meet specific assembly requirements. The stripper on the far end of the rack is movable and may be relocated to promote efficient tube handling. The strippers, which use steel blades, cut through the aluminum fin but stop short of the liner tube. The pusher mandrel can be adjusted for a specific tube OD and wall thickness and the amount of material to be stripped back from the tube. The successful operation of the Model B extruded fin tube machine depends greatly on the quality of the aluminum muff and the disc maintenance program. Disc maintenance requires meticulous attention to detail and involves the removal of the disc from the machine, cleaning them in solvent, and then wiping them thoroughly while inspecting each disc closely for cracks and or nicks. Damaged discs should be replaced. After inspecting the discs, each is then carefully polished and assembled in disc stack sequence before being placed back in the finning head of the machine. Training in the proper operation and procedures for the Model B extruded fin tube machine is available at McElroy's fully equipped, professionally staffed technical center in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or it can be scheduled at the customer's plant facility. The Model B extruded fin tube machine is an efficient piece of equipment, one which, because of its reliability, proven performance, quality of manufacturing, and state-of-the-art technology, reduces both material and labor costs and can deliver improved productivity. The Model B is another of the tools to succeed from McElroy Manufacturing Incorporated, the leader by design.